Princess Anne's absence from the guest list for significant Prince George event. A royal biographer notes that Prince George's baptism was described as a tiny chapel and was a surprisingly small event for a royal of his caliber. According to a royal book, Princess Anne was one of the royal family members who wasn't invited to Prince George's christening. In the Chapel Royal at St. James's Palace, the little prince was baptized in 2013, less than 3 months after his birth. Reportedly, the festivity was a meager occasion for a little lad who would eventually be positioned fourth in the line of succession. Just 22 individuals witnessed Justin Welby, the recently appointed Archbishop of Canterbury, conduct the service, according to royal biographer Robert Jobson. Compared to the grand celebration of Prince William's baptism in 1982, it was a stark contrast. This meant that certain prominent royals, like Princess Anne, Prince William's aunt, would not be able to attend George's baptism. Jobson states in his book Catherine, a biography, that Prince George's baptism was relatively low-key considering his royal rank. With a congregation of 22, the new Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, baptized him on October 23, just 3 months after his birth, in the Little Chapel Royal in St. James's Palace after the Queen returned from her trip to Scotland. The group included Catherine's parents, Michael and Carol, her brother James and sister Pippa, Charles and Camilla, Harry, the Queen and Prince Philip. William's aunt, Princess Anne, and his uncles, the Duke of York and the Earl of Wessex, were among those omitted from the invitation list so that the Cambridges may invite close friends. The 7 godparents of George were a mixture of notable figures from William and Kate's early years and pals from school. These are reported to have included Julia Samuel, a close friend of Princess Diana, and Jamie Lowther Pinkerton, William's longtime aide. According to Jobson, the couple also turned to Amelia Jardine Patterson and Oliver Baker, 2 of William's school friends, as well as William Van Cutsem, who was his childhood pal. Earl Grosvenor served as a godfather, while Zara Tyndall, Anne's daughter, was one of the godmothers. Jobson draws a comparison between George's baptism and his father's, which happened in Buckingham Palace, and drew spectators outside as the Queen Mother made an appearance on the balcony before to the event. A staged portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles at the time, William, and baby George provided an insight inside George's baptism. For the first time since 1899, a king was shown with 3 heirs. Queen Victoria posed at the time with George V, Edward VI, and Edward VI.